Can you explain the man of the second half performance today?
Well, I can explain the game. I think we were prepared to play the game. We knew exactly what to do to neutralize their game. And that's what we did. We put a good performance. We were solid in the center, being on the jump, trying to make this early build-up when we find the spaces in the red zone, as we call it, and trying to create situations in the transition, especially between left center back and left full back. And that's what we did in the first half, controlling the deep runs, especially with Al being there. The second half, we knew they will have a variation and they will come a little bit stronger and more aggressive on the jump. We talk about break the first line of pressure with some passes into the red zone, because there were situations that we can play 1 against 1 or 2 against 2 in the opposition half. We didn't connect those passes. Instead, to go forward, we make the pass back. And then when you are not able to connect in the first 5 to 10 minutes, then it becomes a hard game that you only defend. And when you only defend against a team like Newcastle, who has quality in front and they show that they can score goals, it's difficult to keep the clean sheet for 45 to 50 minutes. And then it's one episode when we concede the goal that keep us a little bit low in our levels of mentality, and sometimes it reminds us some of other episodes, and we just need to be stronger there, probably to give better solutions, all of us, and then stand there a little bit more robust.
How frustrating are those last 2 goals in particular, because they seem so soft?
Yeah, I think those situations, again, the game was a little bit long for us in those moments, and those situations, I think it's not difficult to remove. I think we need to take it. We knew with the variation that they put with Isaac that we need to defend him 1 against 1. I think we were a little bit narrow and give to him too much space. Also, the technicality sometimes is not the best, but things can happen. And it was not the best scenario for us.
What did you get booked for? Because Anthony Taylor seems quite.
No, I was very active in the line, as I'm used to be, and a couple of times I went out of the line. It sometimes happen I don't even see where is my zone, and then just a couple of comments with the referee, not disrespectful, nothing about that, and we have a great relation, so it's nothing more than me being very active there and sometimes don't know where is my place.
The team seemed to drop deeper as the second half wore on. What would you put that down to? Is it a lack of belief, tactics?
No, it's a little bit of everything. It's not a lack of belief. We were 1-0 up, and then we have some chances in the first half also to go. So, and we even talk about that we need the back four a little bit higher to be able to apply the pressure and don't give too much space between the lines. We knew they will come with a lot of long balls and in behind and being very direct. And with the Wilson inside, we knew that Isaac will take a position that we need to expect and correct. And that's what we did, but sometimes you play against, always you play against an opponent, and they did a good job in the second half, and we didn't read it that well from inside to outside, from outside to inside. Thank you.
Yeah, Ruben, I was hoping to ask you about the triple substitution on the 70th minute. You brought on Moy, Adam Armstrong, and Maitland-Niles. Do you think, what was the aim there? Do you think it got what you were looking for?
Of course, the game was to win the game. That's always the aim, and then we knew that our boys in the front, they have a hard task during the game. And we needed to take, because they ran out of energy after 70-75. Also, Carlos played the game 3 days ago, and we had a plan, and we thought that, as we always do, we thought that with this refreshment in the front, we can continue finding those spaces and continue with our game plan and make some modifications when we bring them in. It didn't work, and we need to accept that. Sometimes it's not perfect, and that's what happened today.
And with Che Adams, I mean, he came on late on in the game. I think a lot of fans were maybe expecting him to start, expecting him maybe to come on at halftime. Is he not ready to play more than those 15 minutes?
Well, with Che Adams today, we had 15 minutes of playing time plus the extra time. And I don't think I need to explain what's my opinion about Che. When he's fit for us, he's always playing. And if I can, I will play him in the front almost every time, but he's still not ready. We are still with this process, and we knew that if he played 30 minutes for Bournemouth today, we need to reduce his load. So it's a matter of controlling the injury risk for a player, and we need him, but we don't need him out for the next month.
Makes sense. And just lastly, I know we've asked you about this a lot of times. Paul Onuachu, obviously not on the squad again today. You've spoken, you have a lot of players at your disposal. Players are going to have to be left out. That's the nature of having 28, 30 players. What does he have to do differently or more of to get an opportunity? Well,
Paul Onuachu is out of the game because he fell his knee yesterday on the training in the tendon, and then he was not ready to play today. Hopefully it will be only 4 to 5 days, and that's why he was not today.
And
on the squad.
Very lastly, on Romain Perrault, he obviously came off
Yes.
on Thursday night. What's his status like for this?
He will have surgery on Thursday. He is out for the rest of the season, and we hope that for the pre-season he will be ready.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, Pat.
Yeah, how do you assess your survival chances now after this one more game gone?
Well, I'm very positive. So we are still alive. It's still 6 points of 12. I'm gonna go and try to win the next 4 games, as I have been trying to do it every single game since I took the team. My chances are still there, and I'm gonna grab every single percentage of that. I know it's low, but I'm gonna fight until the very end of the season.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.